It is a Tibs. Hello, Shade Goa, Reggie. Hi, guys. Where are we? Here we are. Hello. No, I have Fuji trying to Fuji. Let's get rid of that. It's also a fox? Yeah. It's a con. A Konori. What was I gonna do? I need to turn something on before I start. I need to turn this on. This one. Okay. So, hello, everyone. Shay, Raggy, Kono, how you guys doing? I see Sam. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Yeah, Konoe. Potatoes. Hello, welcome in, potatoes. More fun in Burbland time? Kind of Burbland. Not really Burbland. Kind of, sort of Burbland. Where is it? There it is. We will see how it goes. We will see if it is the Burbland. If the game will actually launch for me. There it goes. Bloody hell. Nummy pep biscuits, nom nom. It's a bird in a human suit flying around on a broom with a wand collecting all the shiny. That is true. So, Raggy. I hear rumors. You think that I'm a Slytherin? There is a rumor around the bird bath that you think I'm Slytherin. Tally ho, chums and all that.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I hear... Jesus Christ, how many letters have I got? I only just logged in.
To assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time.
Bloody hell.
I've been beside myself with worry.
Apparently I have got mail. I'm glad that actual owls don't come to deliver those. I'd just be getting bombarded by owls. Yeah, so Raggy, I hear you think I'm Slytherin, huh? Got something to say? Ha ha ha. Think I'm a snake? Snake. Boom. Judging by the fact you blasted a sheep for no reason, yes, you do. I mean, I've done more suspect things. So, besides the sheep blasting, why would you think I'm Slytherin, huh? Sheep blasting aside.
These rocks have seen better days.
I am curious. Leech. Squeeze the leech. Ignoring the obvious sheep blasting. Yes, yes. Ugh. You just seem to want to cause chaos more than be insightful. I'm always insightful. What do you mean? Anyway, let's go into the room because Dobby wanted to speak to me. I know it's not Dobby, but he's Dobby now. We gotta talk to Dobby.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Deke, I do not wish to be in the knapsack.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own
They want
time.
me to consume.
She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
I'm always an insightful burb. What do you mean, though?
Come along, then.
Where am I?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
No, let's leave now.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Deke probably does love an outing. He probably doesn't get out much. He's been in here the whole time. Being
That
blasted
was a
by
dark
the
time
Legion.
in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Look, just because I like creating chaos doesn't mean that I'm not insightful.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe.
Potful of
All you will need to
puffskeins.
do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Get fucking slopped.
You got one!
I'm all slop 'em. Get hoovered. Right, so now we've got a thing. Any of you that misbehave, you get put in the fucking nab bag. These are the rules now. Naughty chatters get put in the knapsack. I think that's all of them. I know I didn't need to get all of them, but
You no harm.
you know what? All of them are going in the bag. Every
I
single
managed to
one.
rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold.
How many does the
Poachers
knapsack
capture
hold?
puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer
Hello,
with you.
Azaki.
Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree
Get in the
overlooking
jar.
Hogwarts.
No, get in the bag.
But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Well, I mean, it says how many the bag can hold. Are we not going to get a tutorial on how many the bag holds? Or are we just going to accept the fact that maybe the bag has a finite amount of spaces and I just have to deal with that? I tried bringing a raid, but they decided not to. Darn puppers. Ah, Oni. I see, I see. I-Z-I-Z. I may as well go and do this, seeing as how I'm flying over it, and it's a simple
Let's see
one.
what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Swish and
Revelio.
flick. Oh, duh. Swish and flick.
He's mad.
I'm doing good though, Azaki. I am a little tired. I'm a little sleepless, but that's nothing new. In fact, that's probably bow Axel.
All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark arts.
Welcome in, Axel.
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your...
Oh, for effort.
Oh, for effort?
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Levioso.
Get floated.
You like a streeler.
Currently have appointments tomorrow and you're still awake? I've been there before. That is not the one.
Bingo.
Protego. Stupid one.
Get stupefied.
Someone get me down.
Yeet. I have a bad habit of staying up late when I've got appointments the next day. Usually because I forget about the appointments the next day. Nevertheless, I do stay up too late. Let's go up the hill. But then an equally large amount of people sit here and try and tell me that they come in here to fucking listen to me talk and fall asleep, which is a fucking wild concept to me. But, you know, I guess if that's what makes people tired, I can't catch it. Very puntable sort. Can't have the hobo wizards camping on the school grounds. Exactly. Can't catch sheep. This is very disappointing. The time changed. The stream start is now 11 p.m. I don't know if that's earlier or later. What is that later or earlier?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what
It's
with
now
all the
later?
poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso. Big tree. I assume he means this big tree? Infusion for an illness called Crohn's disease. I hear quite a few people with that. Which is weird. that I hear so many people have it, because I don't believe it's a hyper common
Levioso.
thing, but it's just strange that I've heard of quite a large influx of people with it. Oh, that tree. Duh. I went the wrong way. Teehee. And then we must vacuum.
No, you don't.
Oh. I have to wait for one to get a bit closer. I must vacuum them closer. Wait.
Levioso.
Yeah. Vacuum. Slop.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
There's something about them just sitting here like, ah, yes, we need to rescue these animals so they don't get poached. But I'm just fucking kidnapping them, essentially. Slop.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
8 weeks infusion, then a shot in the thigh every week. I have to do weekly injections at the moment. It's not fun.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Where do I put the bag? It's best we don't answer those sorts of questions. In my wizard pockets? The bag is stored in the bag. The prison bag. In the prison pouch.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
Tibs is secretly
It
linked
is.
from Legend of
Moon
Zelda.
calves
I would
gather
love to
near the
play
large tree with the spiral pattern in front,
Ocarina of
but
Time again, if I'm
only
being honest. I
under the
love that
light of the
game.
moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
A moon
Deke,
calf.
we'll be waiting for your return.
I think I can swap on the map. Wait. Maybe do an Ocarina of Time randomizer? I have played Ocarina of Time more times than I care to admit. I would really love to play Ocarina of Time again. I've seen Mooncast before. How do I stop these things? Cease! Stop!
Levioso. Confringo.
Oh, that's not what we wanted. Sorry, little dude.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
I may have exploded him.
Levioso.
I may have hit that one a couple of times as well. Nom.
I'll look after you.
I would do Ocarina of Time. I don't think I would do Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is a fucking big game. Majora's Mask is a huge commitment. And I'm not sure I have that level of commitment in me. Its eyes are
Everything's
creepy.
all right
No, he's a little cutie.
Confringo.
Whoops. Majora's Mask is a good story, but yeah, it's a massive commitment of a game.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
Surely to God, I am not gonna
Deke
just...
will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Oh no. I'm not gonna let them out, am I? I caught a lot of things. I'm not letting them out, am I?
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
Oh no.
But,
I may have rescued too many
not enough
things.
room to let them out here.
Oh, thank God for that.
Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus
Thank
on
God
what
for
your
that.
beasts need, the room will provide.
I look pained. Looks like me when I think.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one
Well,
way to
if he's not
find
sure
out.
what it is, how come he's like, you've done it?
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Not gonna lie, the color palette of this place gives me mad Elden Ring vibes.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Sure. Oh, okay. So the baggie holds 20. I can't even put all the beasts in there. I can only put one in.
Oh!
That bird does not know what the fuck's going
Deke
on.
thinks the vivarium will be a fitting
basically
new
a
home for
TARDIS?
your
I guess so.
beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll
I
have
wondered
enough
how they
space for
hid
all of them.
schools that do magic from the
Deke hopes
government.
So too.
I didn't really read the books, so I'm a little out of touch.
Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in
I don't think the
Hogsmeade
government
will
knows.
help to
The
find
government
safe
just
homes for them.
Any beasts
is
that are in
blissfully
Conhold.
unaware.
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Maybe
Very
it's
well.
better explained in the
I shall
books.
let you know when
I
I
don't
have
remember the movies ever having. I haven't read the books. I've only seen the movies.
Most excellent.
Oof. Where's the bird? Where is the bird? I don't like that thing. It looks like a fucked up penis. It looks like a penis that's been whacked off too much and somebody put googly eyes on it. Also, I still to this day... Oh, there's the bird. Eat. Give me stuff. Blem. Blem. Did it? I didn't see it give me anything. Bird. Could be brushing the shit out of this little dude. I assume these resources maybe come back over time. Maybe. Probably. You love Fallout New Vegas? I think everybody loves
I've
Fallout New
collected some
Vegas.
magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Will I? I don't know about that. I do need to do this. That actually looks quite fancy for once. I like it. Alright, he wants me to craft a loom. An enchanted loom. It features one primary offensive or defensive stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add upgrades to secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast it or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Fancy. How do I add a trait to something then? View traits. Actually, that's got something on it. What doesn't have? There we go. Let's put a trait on something that doesn't have. Puffle skin fur. What do I say? Trait is too powerful for this item. Upgrade an item of clothing. I just got this, so let's upgrade this.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Seeing as how that's the newest, biggest piece of gear I have, let's
I
upgrade
used the
that.
enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
So what do I do with the other critters that I've got? He did tell me I had to go and give them to somebody, but I don't remember who he said I had to give them to. I don't think I could release more than one, could I? H. Oh, yeah. Let's release a male and a female puff scheme. I think I only have male. Fuck it. Release everything! Or the lady in Hogsmeade? Okay, we'll go to the lady in Hogsmeade there. Oh, God. Move to inventory. Move to inventory.
Not going to hurt you.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. And then I'm gonna take all these critters back to someone in Hogsmeade and... well, not all of them. Most of them. Collect. Collect. Don't fly away. Collect. Yeah, come back. Alright, I think all of them are done, so now let's... I'll leave a male and a female of everyone. There is a puff skiing. That one. Yoink. Is that a male? No, that's a female. There's gonna be a bag party? Yeah. Oh god. Move to inventory.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
And that's a male and a female of those. Alright, cool. And then we'll go over to Hogsmeade and get rid of the rest of them. I don't know who. Beast Supply Shop? Hey, Faye. Welcome in, Rob. How you doing? Some of them are quite cute, aren't they? Some of them, not all of them. The bird is pretty. The Puffstein is cute. The moon calf is just weird.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt. Because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls.
Thank you for that, bad.
People kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me.
Can't understand her.
Suppliers of whooper feathers.
She
may as well
does
be living in
enunciate
Logos.
very fucking strongly.
Not surprising, I suppose. The cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Yes, Vay. What can I
Sounds
do
like
for
stocking
you?
your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts.
Why?
And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Oh, she snorted.
Thank you, I will.
Take all
Gotta
the
keep the
time
bird
you need.
alert.
And thank you for
I
stopping
mean, that's
by.
kind of fair
A treat
today.
to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, cool. I just literally sell them to
I
her.
don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Understandable.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
All right. I'll go and see the lady in the inn. Which I assume is not the quest that I am looking at. Conjuration Spellcraft. Yeah, let's go to that. Hopefully pick up some more quests and everything else. And
Glad you came.
that's where's the man muttering? There's no one in here. Oh well, let's just accept that quest.
Hello, Ciruam.
If evening time,
I received
ladies.
your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
Hey, why?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sent
Why?
you the best.
Glad to hear it. I
have a
shan't ask for
bear bud in my
details of your
face.
little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Don't bully
of course.
stream elements.
Your owl
Tibs
mentioned
decimated.
you're needing my help with something?
Yeah.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend
Yeah.
Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her
She's
late
lovely.
husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student.
She's
I've
lovely.
seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box.
Sure are cheerful and
full
like
of
to
old
talk a lot.
letters and such.
I imagine tavern owners
I'll try to
probably
go
would
and see her
talk a
when I
lot on
can.
the best of
It
days.
would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Why
You'll
does
find the hamlet just north of Hogsfield.
nobody know where
Please
anything
do give
is?
Dot my love.
She just call me my love. Behind, you reckon? Oh yeah.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes, and no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of
You never know
revenge
where
against my
anything is.
ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley.
I
He cut me
sometimes
out of
know
our
where things
herbology
are.
supply business,
Sometimes.
just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him.
This man is not cheerful.
volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply
He has
passionate
a very
about my
dapper
work.
suit, doesn't he?
Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with
Stream
Ruth
Elements
Singer
can't find
watching
you
me
over
like an
there.
augury. Laurie's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a
Stream
student.
Elements should be monitoring both chats. Not that
How
Stream
would you
Elements
feel about
monitors
committing
much.
some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous.
I don't know why
I
I'm
know
stealing
a
a
fellow seeker
plant.
of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
You're allergic to elements of stream?
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This
I really
must be
don't know why I'm thieving something. This seems not good.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Oh, I can't even give him the,
Revelio.
I can't even give him the, what is it? You feel kind of bad now? Why do you feel bad now, Ranky? Why can I not grab that? Just blew up a crow and you've... Oh my god. They don't let you throw stuff? As if that should be a standard feature here. Why do you guys want to throw stuff at me? That's so mean. Scam should always be an option to throw things at the burp. No!
Revelio.
I don't know. That's just... I don't know why I can't do... Oh god.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Don't worry about what's...
Stop, bandit!
So, whatever that is a distraction, and clearly I can't do anything about it. Which is annoying because I want whatever that is, but I don't know what it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We maybe should stop teaching these kids magic and just stick to old people.
Revelio.
Don't worry about it.
Revelio.
I can collect that, but I can't collect the money on the other shelf? What the hell? I feel like I've been robbed. That henchman guy probably graduated from here.
Where is that venomous tentacula?
I'm gonna unlock this. I don't know why, but... Because I don't actually need to unlock this door, clearly, but... Q&A. I had a bit of a brain fart there. I mean, I imagine most people around here might have something to do with Hogwarts, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there's spooters in here. I wonder if I can petrify the spider. I cannot. Oh well, let's do what we do.
Confringo, Leviosa. Capulso. Protego, Stupefy. So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
There's a lot of spiders in here. What the heck?
Confringo. Defendo. Levioso.
That was not one I wanted to Levioso. Get away from me.
Compulso. Defendo. Confringo.
Scram. Oh, I needed some more cabbages. If there is a moral compass in this game, I'm pretty sure my moral compass is on the absolute negative.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be satisfied with my excuse of, oh, well, I was in here, so I decided I would steal absolutely everything. Also, what is that?
Revelio.
Oh. How do I get up there?
Confringo.
Now,
Revelio.
the real question is, how do I get that, if I can get that?
Accio.
I think I'm just going to have to cut my losses on that one.
Revelio.
Wait, where is he? Oh. I'm going to try and get that cash over there as well again. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. No, there's a few things in here I can't get. Boo. My loot goblin. The loot goblin instincts, they hurt. They burn. There was an item through the floor and there was an item on the wall. Ooh.
Revelio.
And he was... Where was he? I didn't walk too far to go and hand that in.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
I have that venomous
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Zonko's? Isn't that the fucking lolly shop?
See the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
He was in his cellar, what do you mean? What's that? I might also try and get that chest that's in here now, because I think I can get the chest that's in here, and it's kind of bothering me that I can see it, but I can't interact with it.
Helping to save the village from those trolls.
I think it was behind a locked door, so I need to make sure that I get the locked door and...
Revelio.
I think it was only a level 1 locked door, hopefully. It was.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here?
Revelio.
Map. Wait. Wait until night. I'll grab that, seeing as how it's in my face. Am I breaking and entering? Maybe. I don't want to confirm or deny my whatever
Hello
it
there.
is. Hello there. Hey Ava, how you doing? Oh. I'm small. I am, ow. I am indeed a little criminal. That is true. Teehee. I am indeed a little criminal. What was I doing? Bert's practicing with the school teachers. I mean, that's true. I'm not tracking. Really? Thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. What? Not gonna lie, this is the first time I've seen the game in forever because so many people had issues with it even existing. I got sucked into... So a Fox recently just got me into Harry Potter. We binge watched all the movies. And I did see this game played originally. And I always thought that it looked like it was a game that I would enjoy. And now I have actually decided I'm going to play it. And so, yeah. I got it for reasonably cheap. And now I'm playing it.
Aloha Mora.
Next to nothing about the game itself, to be honest, because it was all wars over if it was okay let it exist or not. That's fair, I guess.
Revelio.
There was a big thing about it. It got a bunch of hate because of the owner. Yeah. It got a bunch of hate because the what is the name? I fucking, for whatever reason, all I think of is Lovecraft at the moment, and I definitely know it's not H.P. Lovecraft. J.K. Rowling, that's the one. Thank you. Because Rowling had an opinion. Yeah.
Confringo.
Oh, it's Dobby! It's not Dobby, but I'm gonna say it's Dobby! Oh. What is this? Fuck it, we doing this mission. You look forward to playing it someday because my inner witch literally grew up with the movie, so it's a huge influence on your love of magic. Also be AFK a moment the ads play, that's fair. I like it, honestly. I am enjoying it. It is a very...
Going for a swim?
Enjoyable
Goodness,
game.
no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim.
You don't know how to
Can't
swim.
very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course.
How funny
Good
is
to see you
that?
again.
And you.
The
You seem
Crossed
quite
Once
interested in
Club,
mer
these people that I wouldn't have otherwise
And
been
they're
completely
misunderstood and
useless.
disregarded by wizard kind
And
as
they're just
goblins
like,
and
I
centaurs are.
was in this
I
club.
feel that
You don't
if
remember me
goblins
though,
and
because I kicked the
centaurs
shit
have
out of you.
liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Sure,
I'm
what you're
impressed.
doing is
I think
admirable.
reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that?
I'm teaching someone how to swim, question mark?
Thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Got rejected for a stream team over my inner witch not accepting the hate
I
for
can't
JKR.
wait to hear about what you find.
To affect my eventual play
One
of the
day
game,
soon I'll
I likely
see for
won't have to stream it,
myself.
but there's so many
I
games
just
people
know
would
it.
never be able to play it if this comes mainstream. Way people think JKR barely get anything from the game, so it's a bullshit reason to just ban the game from communities over it. See, that's the glory of being someone who remains wholly independent. I don't care. I didn't play it because I knew nothing about the Harry Potter universe, but seeing, like I said, I watched people play it at the time, and I've always said that it looks like a game that I would enjoy. I just knew nothing about the Harry Potter universe, so it'd be like, I don't know. I'd be blind going into it. But seeing as how I've at least watched the movies now, I don't think I'll commit to reading the books. That sounds like a bit too much of a commitment given I fucking binge 40k books as it is. But man, those 40k books are like 16 hours long. I nobody got fucking time for more books. What was I gonna say? Now that I've actually watched the Harry Potter movies, I actually have like a somewhat understanding of the Harry Potter universe, so I'm happy to play it now because I at least sort of understand. Not wholly, but I sort of understand. Yeet. So yeah.
Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
I don't know. I've never even considered being a part of a team. A stream team, as it were.
Now
I see a lot of people in stream teams and stuff, but yeah, I've never actually thought about it myself.
Now for the rest of you.
Can I collect more than one of these? No. Yeah. I've always said I'm a pretty loose cannon, so if I joined a team, it would have to be a pretty loose team.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
Is that... What was the purpose of that? Couldn't you just let me pick it up? Why did I have to move the flutterbys? Seems all a bit pointless, really, doesn't it? Anyway, I have your mermish thing. Duvahiki. That guy has a cloud over him. What's going on over there? I'm more curious about what's going on with the cloud than I am to give her a fucking mermaid
Your gift
thing.
from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again.
What?
So much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Look at this guy. Are you having a bad time, buddy? This man is not having a day.
Revelio.
He is just not having a time.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
I need to go somewhere. I need journals. I was going to do this. Except I got a little bit sidetracked. 2,000. That's a lot of... That's a lot of nondescript distance units. Actually, this is in England. I assume that is meters. A lot of nondescript units of measurement. No. Hey Laura, how you doing? I have enough moonstone. I'm not getting off just to fucking whack that moonstone. Actually, if it's later, it'd be better for you, wouldn't it, Laura? If my stream is a bit later? Get to sleep a little bit longer. Don't like how the game has a non-consistent ceiling. That bothers me. Currently full of energy. Had breakfast, showered, learned Norwegian, and now currently downloading Dying Light 2. Learn Norwegian? Look at you. You're on... Oh, there's some balloons. Let's pop the balloons. Actually, I am going to go over here. What time is it for you at the moment, Laura? I have no idea what time it is. – 9 AM. Ah. Yeah, I tried to do Dying Light and it didn't do good. Actually, I'm gonna nuke this hunter camp while I'm here.
Lumos.
Oop, that's not what I want.
Pity, not quite been
Oh shit.
much too slow.
These guys are a little bit bigger than...
Not quite.
These guys are a little bit bigger than the usual targets I'm used to.
Well, this is sad. Really, it is.
You know what? I'm not gonna... I mean, it worked for some people, but it just wasn't working for me. I imagine the game is fixed by now.
Revelio.
I mean, I'd want to hope it's fixed by now. I've never seen a block. There it is.
Levioso.
I thought Levioso immediately casted Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What the? I'm shrugging here. I'm shrugging here as if I fucking am just in awe at that fact, but anyway, it works now. Am I supposed to do something with this? Like, why this no work? I know there's something else up there that I haven't done. Maybe there's two that I need to
Revelio.
do. 3. What are you? Look like a sundial. Oh, I know what I might have to do with that. I'll go back down and I'll have a look at that in a minute, because I know that this is up here, so I want to do this first.
Hello? You call that spell casting?
I know what that means.
Defender, Accio.
Protego. Stupid.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Is that the defender?
I shall avenge your death. That was unimpressive.
That was unimpressive. I am not a fan of you. Peace.
Protego. Stupid.
That little dude is just in his own fucking world.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
110% in his own world. I don't know why. I am so off my game today. Now the real question is, this Merlin one, I don't think I've seen one of these before unless something happens. I'm gonna run an assumption of what's got to go on. Right.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
That's what that face for. Everybody loves the jump puzzles, right? Right?
Whoa.
It's not true. Nobody loves a jump puzzle. Dying Light 2 is done in an hour. I'll do some chores, go outside, and be back when it's done. I mean, that's fair. Ow. I assume I can't... I can't zip line. There was a line there. There was a rope. Did I just die from fall damage? I did. Did I find the chest showing on the map? No. To be fair, I didn't look very hard either.
Revelio.
Look, I thought with the zipliney thingy bobby there I could do what I needed to do, but it didn't. Like, see? I thought I could be like super fancy on a zipline. The only thing I can think of for this is maybe Lumos, because it looks like a sundial.
Reparo.
It's got stars around it. And star signs. Maybe it needs to be nighttime?
Accio. Levioso.
Please don't tell me things respawned. I'll cry. I don't know what the purpose of this... Ooh.
Defender.
The use of spells is just the act of random bullshit go. I do admit, and I don't know how many people are going to enjoy this statement, this hot statement, but I'm going to make it anyway.
Revelio.
I do feel like Harry Potter's spellcrafting is a little bit... I don't know, it's a bit too whimsical for me. Because I've... You know, I guess you could say that I kind of grew up on, like, Final Fantasy, where the use of magic has always... Like, there's a consequence for using magic, whereas in Harry Potter, there's not a consequence.
Here's a
It's
pleasant
just
surprise.
It's just magic.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
So it's just weird to know that everybody's just like, cast magic, and there's just no downside to it. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. It's a very strange thought to me that people can just go around. Where were the wizards at Dunkirk, eh? Exactly. I mean, that is a downside, is that you need to memorize every incantation and every flick and swish of the wand to be able to do it properly, but it's just, I don't know, man. I find it a little... This is probably me in my advanced age
Wingardium Leviosa.
saying this, but I'm like, I really feel like there's no downside to this, so It's unbelievable in a sense that you can just cast something and nothing, like there's no downside at all. I know, it's magic. I am after... this one.
Glacius. This looks intriguing.
You can eventually get good enough to
Revelio.
skip the words. Oh, it's Nai-Nai. Hi, Nai-Nai. Jesus. Why? Why would you do this, Nai-Nai? It is you. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. It is the Cato. Yes. The Cato. Honk. Welcome in, Raiders. How you guys doing? What were you up to, Nai-Nai? Which gacha were you playing today? As if I really need to ask what you were playing today. I was Lady Persona with a gun.
Incendio.
Thank you for the follow, Magical Girl Junie.
Accio.
Do I just pull all these out? Oh. Oh.
Defendo. Incendio. Levioso.
Yeah, I was abracadabra everything to dead, just like me. Nisona 3. Nisona 3, you say? That's understandable.
Incendio. Defendo. Accio.
I know what I'm doing. Avocadabra? Avocado? Do you know what's going on, Nai-Nai? Whack.
Cursed fiends.
Cursed fiends.
Accio.
Is there a rhyme or reason to this?
Accio.
Who's gonna get shanked tonight?
You just fire ring to spider to death, and I'll do it again. It's true. Not cool enough to get bagged, huh? I see how it is, spider. I don't think I can bag the spiders. I can't ignite those with that. Maybe I can ignite it with this, maybe?
Confringo.
No. Spiders don't fit the proper narrative for our exclusive exotic game preserve. That is very true. I don't know why we don't get to just capture everything. Why are spiders discriminated against? As an Australian, I feel like this is rude and mean. Spooters would eat all the puffle skins. They probably would. Yeah, you're right. That's not going to stop me from saying this is discrimination, though. You wave to them if you see them? I have one in my room right now, actually.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I have one just sitting over in the corner of my room. I don't know what he's eating, if he is eating anything, but he's there.
Revelio.
Seriously?
Confringo.
He's eating all the disgusting mosquito scum? I don't actually know if he is eating anything, if I'm being honest. I think he might be on his way out. He's been very lethargic recently. I don't have a lot, especially in winter. Like, there's not a lot for them to eat in winter. In summer, there's plenty, because there's, like, the Christmas beetles and...
Rather unwise.
Christmas beetles and mosquitoes, as you say, and everything else, and time to bring your buddy some carpet beetles.
Easily diverted.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying to find something for him to eat, but... Oh, he just got 5K'd. Oh, what was the wind up on that? You apologize in advance, Tibs? Apologize? What are you doing? What have you done? My DMs died? Sag. AKA you exploded them with walls of text? Oh dear. I'll have to check it after stream if you're sending me walls of text.
Levioso.
Oh.
Defendo. Confringo.
No, I only throw you in the cat carrier. In the crate. I throw you in the crate and then shake the crate. Shake, shake, shake. And why you bonk me, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna have the range.
Revelio.
To do this. This is gonna be dodgy. Oh god, look at all the enemies.
Confringo.
I won't win.
Is that all of them? Good. Throwing bourbon to the pigeon holder? Hell no. Hell no. Spooders.
Confringo. Defendo. Levioso.
I was right not to be worried about
Bugger.
you.
Hey Trim, I'm a wizard. Yeah. I'm the wizard bird. I found a cave.
Revelio.
Really?
Confringo.
How you doing anyway, Trim?
Defendo. Revelio.
What is this?
Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Accio.
I don't know what this is. What is this? Can I bag it? No. I don't know what it is.
Lumos.
Maybe I need a wind spell, which I don't think I have. Frost spell?
Glacius.
I don't really think Flipendo is going to do anything. Follow it under stealth? I don't think it goes anywhere. I think it just kind of chills. Oh. Oh, okay. Not really sure that was worth the time it took, but...
Revelio.
Let's get this over with.
Glacius.
Fucking Debo, brah. Doge. I can't catch the puppies either. That's the biggest travesty.
Accio.
Where's the Doge?
Levioso. Defender.
Not being able to capture the puppy is the biggest issue.
Revelio.
What are you? Oh.
Levioso.
I can catch them.
Accio.
Become vacuumed. Schlop.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Levioso. Levioso.
We're so close.
I'm only trying to help.
Schlop.
I'll look after you.
These are getting quite hard to hold. You are correct.
Levioso.
Thankfully, it doesn't, like, if they run out of range, it doesn't stop it, so I can sort of just chase them down for this last one. And catch him. This is, see, this is where we put Nye. We put Nye in the slop bag. The Borb is slorping birds.
Levioso.
Where is it? Come here.
Accio. Levioso.
We slurp Nye into the bag.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
All right, I think
Revelio.
that's all of them. I think there was only the 4. That's what the burb looks like after licking the battery. Jesus Christ.
One less human to worry about.
I don't like the looks of that.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
No witch or wizard will be spared. Oh. I missed.
Aloha Mora.
I'm not breaking and entering, honest. I swear. I swear, officer. I'm glad there's no law system in this for trespassing, because I would be fucked. I have a new robe.
You made it.
Yes.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
Someone grab the
Possibly
tub
with
of
a
salt.
wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to
Just
wizard
lick
kind as
Nye.
wand carriers.
Nye is salty.
Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
You know what would be nice? A new hat. A new hat would be nice. A hat that isn't whatever the fuck this is supposed
used to be. A
be.
lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Oh, I was wondering what that... Okay. I saw the 4 enemies over there. I was trying to work out what the fuck.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
She giving birth?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
Yes.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
I
hope
don't know,
you remember
man.
what I've said. Good day.
Oh no, man.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Revelio.
There's a chest behind the fireplace.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his
I'm not
search
going to
for a
dissuade
cure
him from
soon.
trying to find a cure.
I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Need to make sure that everybody keeps learning how to fix things. Fixus cursus.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I think that was a bit rough, but...
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that.
Sebastian's probably willing to
Anne's
go
pain
far.
is more than
Same
physical.
token, the uncle is
It has
used to
changed
swat.
her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Sure.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
They've been digging for something.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
This way, as if there's a different way to go.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Rather unwise
Oh, God.
coming back this way. Put me down!
Ooh. It turned. Why is his turn?
see myself doing this sort. Not bad.
Levioso! Confringo!
Boom!
Potato!
You think this is funny?
Levioso! Confringo!
Why don't you come up here? Let's get this over with. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
You're a goblin, not a toy. Yeet!
I won't let
Yeet!
You won't get away with that.
You've made your last mistake.
Look at him with his little hammer.
Tibs, how nice of you, such arrogance. There you are. Over here. One left you at the one. Pitiful. Truly.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
I will make you. Who do you think you are?
Accio!
Fucking the inevitable. I won't.
Wait, who am I hitting? I thought he was dead!
You will suffer.
Who is still alive?
Revelio!
I probably should have fed him to the cabbage, yeah.
Losing your stride. A miss.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Don't worry about it.
Revelio.
Oh, bollocks. Your cabbages? No, Nine-Eye, you cannot has the cabbages.
Those loyalists
No
deserved
cabbages
what they
is for
got.
you.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
What, a goblin's gonna hold on to that? It's like a monster hunter weapon, that bastard.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I feel my loot goblin instincts coming in. I heard voices.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Where's the other stuff?
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
Oh.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh. I was expecting it to be right behind me.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Not like
They
Quidditch.
call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Yes.
You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo.
Kaboom!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Confringo.
Well, that's annoying. It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones who survive the plague are forever damaged by their loss. My fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar. The devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their
A
torment.
journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving the camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Maybe she's using the dodgy dodge.
Revelio. Lumos.
How can I further explore the cellar?
Revelio. Incendio.
Like that.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
That's a
Fair
good
enough.
start.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
Yeah, thank you for the hydrate.
You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
In we go. Right next to an open chest. Very good.
Here?
Sebastian, look.
We appear to be missing a painting.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if
Revelio.
something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
That's not a
Anything
helpful
helpful
note.
in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
Big story dump.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
But will you keep it a
Till then.
secret, or will you use it against me?
Revelio.
That's the real question. How do I get out of here? And then I walk through and I turn back as if I'm going in an elevator. I don't really understand it.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
I hear Tibs again. I have so many quests. Oh my god. Fuck it. Let's work through these side quests. Not that I know exactly how many side quests I have to work through, but... Oh, she's here. Okay. Ew. And then, hopefully... Strange fellow.
Oh, goodness. You need to practice a bit more, I think.
What? I just got here!
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh, dear.
Hufflepuff.
You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I would be worried.
I think you're
I used
right
to be a banker, but I
concerned,
lost
Adelaide.
interest.
Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
Understandable.
Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I am quite...
I'll try and look into it
adventurous, I guess
Thank
is the
you.
word you would use.
He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I also believe that one of these doors over here is locked.
Revelio.
Yeah. Oh, there it is there.
Aloha Mora.
I knew one of the doors in the courtyard was locked.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
All right. Heal.
Aloha Mora.
All these little level 1 locks that I gotta work through.
Revelio. Incendio.
There is no
I hope
incendio.
Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Do this and oh.
Revelio.
There are a lot of books in here. God, that's a lot. Lethargy. Lethargic students. Huh. A legitimate flying page.
Incendio.
Wonder where that is. Wait, I know you.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
There should, unless I am mistaken, be...
Revelio.
There it is.
Lumos.
Is that the room I was just in? Yes.
Revelio.
Where is the thing now? I've lost where the bug lives. There. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Lumos.
Yoink.
I promise you, more teachers nod at you if you're holding a stack of books. I swear it's true.
Little bastard!
Lumos.
I don't actually know if that walks around. Or if I'm just going mad. I could go through there. Okay.
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an owl from Hogwarts. She'd
Cool.
never seen anything like it. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense.
Revelio.
I don't think there's much else up here for me to worry about, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. There is stuff up higher than here, but I don't actually know how to get up higher. Probably shouldn't worry about it too much. If I worry about it too much, I'm just going to end up getting lost. Noom. And now I have to also wait until I can get better broom upgrade, which is ugh. Although I do have enough money now to buy like the good brooms or good quotey fingers brooms. So that's a thought process the next time I go past a broom seller.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' Ranrock's loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
We're gonna take them by force.
Lumos.
You see.
Levioso.
Easily diverted.
Heck.
Levioso.
Prepare to surrender now.
Defend.
I keep fat fingering buttons and I'm not having a good time.
You won't stop me.
Levioso!
No!
Defendo! Now to find out what happened here.
Definitely not having a good time today.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Yeah, except I don't have a north compass bearing, so how the fuck am I supposed to do it? They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I have heard some of the plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not. My issue is I don't know which way is north. Oh wait, north is that way. It was down here. Maybe over there? I don't think so. Leech. Rawr. Hi, Laura.
Incendio.
Get rid of that Incendio. I don't want Incendio. I want Explosive. Boomio.
I should investigate. Revelio.
I want Kaboomio.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio Bomb.
Revelio.
What are you rawring at anyway, Laura? What's going on? What's with the raw? What's with the rah Rasputin?
Confringo. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map.
You don't know.
Now to find the crooked tree.
Obviously, I'm going to be walking for a while then. To find the crooked tree.
Revelio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I'm just going to assume that I am on track. Hopefully it works without too many dramas.
Defender.
I think I would have probably enjoyed Dying Light if it worked.
I shall get that goblin.
Revelio.
Revelio. I don't know if I think I've taken a bad detour.
Revelio.
Maybe? I don't really know. There's a path here, but it's not actually listed on... I enjoyed the first one so much that I... Instead, now I speedrun certain sections of it. I hope the second one will be good, though.
Revelio.
Hopefully you enjoy it.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Revelio.
Where's the other one? Inside. Oh boy.
Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Don't like doing those ones. Those are probably my least favorite of all of them. Yeah, it was unfortunately a bit of a mess when it first came out. I'm trusting that it's been fixed by now. I mean, it's been a long time. But I ended up having to refund the game just because it just did not work. I did say I'd go back and play it again at some point in time. I just never really set like an actual time of when I will be playing it again.
What do we have here?
All right.
Revelio.
I see Goblin.
Levioso.
Come back.
Get away!
Defendo. Accio.
I suppose I could do this dueling feat. Don't really bother with dueling feats.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Protego! Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Not having much luck with it anyway.
Hi. Not quite.
Ow.
Protego!
You can't.
A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio.
This place is crawling. How do I get to that? Oh, that's just a random box. I don't need to worry about
What
that.
went on here, I wonder?
One sec. Okay, let's... Oh, chest. Eh.
Who is it?
Expelliarmus!
I don't know where he's gone, but he's gone.
What an unfortunate end!
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Yeet! Slam a loyalist commander into the ground. Ah, all these spell changes. My gooshness.
Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Ain't no one got time for 2 fucking bars. This is why I don't do these things.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
What's that?
Use Protego successfully.
Too easy. That was a grave mistake. Don't get a stupid doctor.
Stuff like this that really makes me wonder whether it's worth it. Like, use Protego successfully 9 times.
You're weak.
It's all good and fine, but the problem is that they die before I can get there. Why I don't bother with them. They're poopy.
What will we find in here?
Poopy requirements.
Revelio.
I may as well get rid of that Expelliarm. Oh. Pop that back on there. What is that? Yeet. I like yeet. Yeet sounds good. Lucky little sod.
Isn't it, lizard? I won't rest until dead.
Levioso.
Put me down.
Confringo. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
One less human to worry.
Stop!
See, I like easy ones like that.
Confringo.
Oh.
Oh.
Defender.
I wasn't ready for that.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
I wasn't expecting him just to yeet something at me straight away. Rude bastard.
Levioso.
Sad face.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What is it? See? That'll do me. Yes, jump. $69 dues.
Revelio.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
You're like
Oh, I just anviled that motherfucker.
how nice of you to stop by.
Are you quite finished?
Confringo. Depulso.
I won't rest until dead. No!
Depulso.
I will make you.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
I don't think Ranrock would like to be here to see this if I'm being entirely honest with you.
I should have been.
Confringo. Defender.
I think Ranrock would be very upset with all of you.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Loot. There is a lot of loot in this place, and if I manage to get it all, I'm gonna be shocked.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Why can nobody make a straight pipe?
Revelio.
That's what I want to know. Why can nobody make a straight pipe? Straight pipe is illegal.
Revelio. Levioso.
Listen, after being locked away, you can count on us.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Defender.
Shot.
Revelio.
No cat delete?
Confringo.
His.
Revelio.
Oh, I know what that is. Oh.
Such arrogance. You don't believe you can defeat her, do you?
Protego.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Down! I won't rest. I will make you pay.
Oh, wait. I can catch the arrow.
Confringo.
I've been wondering what that was that I could catch.
Defender. Levioso. Debolsa.
What's the point of Greg?
For a hell of a long time, I've been trying to figure out what that was.
Dead.
Defender.
I will make you pay.
Levioso.
I won't rest. Dead. Oh, that was meant for me.
Depulso. Confringo. Levioso.
Easily divert that.
Defender.
Chat. What chat?
Revelio.
Whoa, the game is fucking throwing items at me. The game is hurling items at me. See how that goes.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
How do I go down? How one go down?
Revelio.
Any of these walls open magically? No. Hey, Rose.
What's going there? Protego! Depulso! Confringo!
God damn it.
I won't rest.
Depulso! Revelio.
I guess that's him just yelling from the cage, I assume.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come.
Fortunately.
Get out, hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin, thank you.
He has a very wild top hat.
I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right,
He does
Mr.
have a
Oakes.
bigger hat
I've dealt
than
with
me.
these
Well,
goblins
not that
before.
that would probably be
Dear
hard,
Merlin,
but...
You're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm glad I was able to
I'm
help.
grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
I certainly hope life will.
Revelli! Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Oh, that's got potions in it. Unimportant.
Confringo! Revelio.
Money. Money. Alright. I think we're about done in here. And the only things I've missed are things that I can't collect. So let's get the fuck out of here. I can't get the fuck out of here. I gotta walk out of here. That's annoying. Okay.
Revelio.
Don't like that I can't just leave. I have to do this manually. It's annoying.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Revelio.
Yeah, especially since the NPC just teleported out.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio.
Are you winnering? I believe I am winnering, yeah.
You could best the luck.
Oh shit.
Defender. Stupid one. Revelio.
Oh, this. An
Glad
auger.
I was never locked up here.
Are we ever getting the eyeball goggles back? I don't know.
Revelio.
I probably have different eyeball goggles to pick from this time. Or by now, I should say.
Not a party to attend by myself.
Nonsense. This is the party to attend by myself. Ow. This troll's got some big fight in him.
Defender. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Defender. One less foul hulking brute. Revelio.
Ah. I don't know what that was, but anyway, we won't question it too much. Where do I put that so that I can get out? Right there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come hither. Nyom. Dark herbologist hat. I'm not sure what hats I have. I don't have a lot of good hats. I can tell you that much.
Revelio.
I know for a fact I don't have a lot of good hats.
Confringo.
Alrighty. Chicken. There's a lot of dogs there.
Protego! Confringo! Defendo!
Lots of doggos. Okay, so... I don't know why I wanted to unalive that dog. I saw it and I'm just like, yeah, no, I gotta do that. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a goosey at what we've got to do around the place. Yeah, Hogsmeade. Hogwarts room requirement. You won. Loot for winning? Sometimes. I'm gonna chuck these animals out while I'm at it. So do you feel like a wizard, Ari? I mean, sometimes I feel like a wizard. I assume the furball wants attention. Collect. I'm not gonna throw out the other foopers and fuck around because I have a fucking sneaking suspicion it's gonna be very difficult to get them back in the bag. I know what I can. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate. I can do this. Off to Hogsmeade. Off to Hogsmeade.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain. Teachers would say,
Oh, I don't think anyone at the
I'm just such a out of the way place to get rid of these things.
New batch of toadhide.
New batch of toadhide.
Consider yourself welcome.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
A what? What? Can I make a Horcrux? No.
Aloha Mora.
I don't think any of those are demiguises inside their house. Oops.
Revelio.
Ah, it wasn't showing up. Gwumble.
Levioso and stupefy combined.
Gwumble.
Not a day goes.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second
Ready for a
pair?
little
I
change in
hate
fashion,
these
are
socks.
we?
Alright. Let's have a look at what we got. Because of course I would get a new item that I need to identify. Because why not? Level 28. Whoa.
Choose from here, so take your time.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See?
Father, why is he dancing?
But it hasn't. Someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose.
I wish to see what sort of socks he's wearing.
And behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
I want to know what...
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Apparently, she only uses fallen feathers. Fallen feathers?
Oh.
Yeah, must have a bit of a soft spot. Wouldn't have pegged her for that. Was quite
Look at him go!
I'd agree. I always saw Ethel Wiggly as more of the ruthless kind. This comes as quite a surprise. Oh, I'm not sure I'd go as far as...
Yeah, he's definitely dancing.
If something threatens me...
May as well just swap this over to night now. No point in not swapping over to night just now, and then...
Mine now, Demi guys.
Grab that.
Revelio.
And the other two things were upstairs. Then I can just go and get rid of them straight away again, so I don't have to think about them. That hat is all like Harry Potter birthday surprise. This hat is... It is a hat. That's all I've got to say. It is a hat.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
I will consider your request of no
You have
touch.
a sharp eye for fashion.
I'll actually go back to Hogwarts and get rid of that thing that I've got. I don't know if that hat will be an upgrade or not, but... Have I ever looked at what he sells? Oh, ow. Yes. I looked once. I did look once at what he sells. And only once. There's a ghost in town.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
No touching if you have sticky fingers. He actually has gold stuff now, which is interesting.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
He never used to have gold stuff, which is cool.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oof. Level 3 lock. Oh, that's not on that side of the house.
Lumos.
Ah, yes.
Revelio.
As if that tells me anything.
Confringo. Revelio.
Probably over there. There's a page over there, though. Need that page. Oh, I'm not going to get that page like that.
Revelio. Accio.
Just... Ah, shit. I will definitely have enough monies for a brand new fancy broom now.
Revelio.
Which wall was that on?
Lumos.
Actually doing quite well on those journal pages. 16F 25. Okay. Quests. No quests in here. Speak to Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Reparo.
Ow! A reparo. I have to actually go around this fucking town. Are you serious? Eh. Wounds. May as well pop them. I see them. Surely to God it wasn't just the two. Was it just the two? I guess so. Weird.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo. Defender.
Yoink. All right.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I don't think that is a part. Is that a part of it? Oh.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
see balloons. The rest of the balloons. I popped 2, which means there should be another 3. Because they always come in lots of 5. Now, thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the headbats. There's not something down here that I thought there was. Okay.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was
Thank
the
you for the
answer.
stretch.
I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Ugh. Ugh.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Look at my glorious glasses.
Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss,
My
Mrs.
supply
Sprottle.
has dwindled.
Thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
I love it when I don't have to do anything for a quest.
How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
You're heading to
Indeed
bed,
he
enjoy the
was.
game, and have a good stream. Thank you,
almost
Ava. Thank you for
forgotten.
dropping in, and good
I
to see you
stumbled
again.
upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to
I
see
can't
her.
imagine that
He
butterbeer
made
would
it
taste
home,
good, honestly.
But I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you.
I've
I'm
looked
here
over
if
that
you
recipe
are able
several
to collect
times.
those
I
hawk
can't imagine it
clumps.
tastes good.
I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
There's so much stuff in this town, oh my god.
Aloha Mora.
I am going to say that I appreciate how simple this lockpicking is, although I don't know if level 2 and level 3 is any different, but at the moment, I appreciate how easy this is.
Revelio.
I really didn't ever need another experience like Fallout or Skyrim where I had to sort of sit there trying to fart around with a lock for God knows how long to try and get the bastard to open.
Wonder who lives here.
Doesn't matter who lives here, we're going in anyway.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Please be cautious.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Aloha, Mora.
I'm hoping the level 2 and 3 are the same, and it's just nice and simple, because that would be nice.
Revelio. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
I'm stuck. I'm assuming.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Grabbed a mouthful of fucking lollies. You have another quest for me?
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep.
Oh no.
I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Claire will be at her shoppy.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Okay.
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
It would seem that she did.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
He never come home.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Bardolph, where are you?
I'll not give up all
gold.
Very generous. Thank you.
I do appreciate when the game gives me items that aren't actually items.
Revelio.
I know that sounds weird, but it is... nice to not have to worry about any sort of inventory fill up. And in wood, non-magical branch of the wood tree, elements understood by the Muggle parents, and in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. The resentment only worsened upon young Yanon's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff. It was at Hogwarts that Yanon first met Artessima Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with the Artessima's Muggle father. The half-blood Artessima's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. I don't know what the goal is here. Wait. Wait, what? I can walk straight out of the maze, but I can't walk straight in the maze. That's weird. Cool, but weird. There's also something over here. What is over here? A froge! Schlop!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
I have caught a single froge. The rest ran away. No, they didn't. I'm gonna get ya!
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Rogue, we can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way. Which is it gonna be?
I'll look after you.
Where'd the other one go?
Revelio.
Guessing the other one pissed off. Well, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for what I'm about to do.
Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo.
Ten times. I had to flip it 10 times. That's a lot of cow flipping.
Revelio.
That is a lot of cow flipping.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Mushroom stew.
Repulso. Levioso. Revelio. Stupefy.
White's dragged this out longer than necessary.
Defendo. Repulso. Levioso.
Just you wait. Someone's been taken out.
Confringo. Levioso.
One leg.
Repulso. Defendo.
There are a lot of gobbies here.
Such arrogance.
Stupefy.
This is where you will fail.
I feel like I am gonna fail here, actually.
Depulso! Protego! Stupid!
Coward!
Stupid one!
I won't rest!
Defender! Confringo! Stupid!
Won't get away with that!
Confringo!
No! I will make you pay.
Defender!
I won't
Protego!
rest. Dead. I don't... No! I will make you pay.
Levioso!
Put me down!
Stupid one!
I won't rest. Dead.
One count down, one more to go. Confringo!
That was harder than it needed
Your
to be.
blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Good to see everybody just here watching. Nobody wants to help. I keep forgetting I have the cabbages too.
Revelio.
Cabbages probably would have done a good job there. Oh well.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
You're kidding me. Where's the third one?
Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess I will zoom. I will use the broom and zoom, but I will follow the road because the road has something near it. Look at all this moonstone that I could be collecting if I were walking. There is a boss here. Me skipping loot? I skip no loot. No loot is safe from me. I could have sworn I saw a fast travel point around here though somewhere. If I keep going this way, I should get to it. There it is there.
Revelio.
And a trader. Okay. Seriously, one random dog? That's what's stopping me from shopping, one dog? Please, game, please. This Merlin will be easy because I see the ball already, so I will do this real quick. Well, that is not the one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Really?
Confringo.
Why's there gotta be multiple parts? Why can't it just be put ball in hole? It always used to be just put ball in hole. Fancy broom. I don't know what the best broom in the game is, so...
I shall hope to do business with you again.
I don't even know if that... All the brooms have the same stats, it's just what they look like. Well, I can't even tell what it looks like. I can't even look at it.
That's been a pleasure.
Sad face. Maybe I want that broom. I just don't know what it looks like. How would I ever know?
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo.
I just had a massive fucking brain melt there.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Confringo. Defender.
Level 28. Hell yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Looks like a fucking nightgown, but it doesn't look too bad. It goes with my hat, I guess. There was a boss here somewhere. Where was that boss? Up on the hill, apparently. There it is. Level 25. Wait, who are you?
Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Defender. Depulso. Confringo.
More. That was not the one I wanted to explode, by the way.
Depulso. Confringo. Defender.
Probably Glacius on these things? Probably. That would require me to change spells, and that's not gonna happen. Herb. Kestrel.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Defender. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy.
Release me!
Squeeze the leech. Squeeze the leech. Oh, bollocks.
Confringo. Potato. Defender. Compulsor. Was that Infurious wearing a woolly jumper? Bardolph's woolly jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont will want to know what really happened to him. Defender. Confringo.
There you go. All right.
Revelio.
Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I have to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio.
I guess I'm going into the cave, maybe? Maybe not? It's up on a fucking hill. I'm not walking up the hill. Ain't no one got time to walk up the hill.
Oh, I do hope my brother...
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Infurious, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Infurious was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No.
I have murdered someone.
This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph.
We've killed him. He's been dedged. Oh, I never cleared that second goblin camp. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go and do that then.
Revelio.
Periwinkle top hat. I need a more Ravenclaw
coming here.
orientated
The war is
broom.
over. Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Oh, okay. I guess you just lock onto me then. That's cool too.
This will not go well for you.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle.
You won't get away with that.
You're pathetic. I refuse to be dead. Confringo.
I have a suspicion that my poor cabbages kind of ended up somewhere where they weren't supposed to be.
Not quiet enough. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Yeet.
Confringo.
Get him, little cabbages.
Vegetables in combat.
You won't get away with that. That was unimpressive. That was pitiful.
Confringo. Defendo. Capulso. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Stop it! I
Confringo. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Protego. Revelio.
Anything in here of value? No value. No value, only goblin camp. That's... Fuck it, I'm here. May as well. Except for the fact that I am probably going to be full of loot, and I will have to stop halfway through it because I'm full of loot, but...
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, cool. I just have to collect these, apparently? I thought I was going to have to go through, like, a whole big thing. Yes, down.
That solves that.
I think I am going to have to go through a whole thing. I don't want to go through a whole thing.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think I did what I had to do there, I guess. I don't know what I actually had to do there. I have no idea what that accomplished, if anything, but... whatever. It's done now. Trace 1 of 2. I guess I gotta find a different trace then. And I have seen some of them, but well, no, that's a lie. I've seen one other. I don't recall where it was, though, because it was just kind of something I saw while I was flying around, so I didn't really think too much on it. I figured it was going to be like another whole dungeon I'd have to go through. Clearly they're not. They're just little puzzles.
Never trust Bardolph.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
I've just told this lady that her brother's dead. Now I've just gone, good news. I've cleared out the things.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What have you got for sale?
I do appreciate. Thank you.
Oh.
Sincerely.
Your brother's head, basically.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you? Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Thank you for passing through. I do want to go and grab that. Oh, there's another one. Hang on. Fuck that. There's another one there. Oh, there's fucking heaps of them. This traces back towards where I did the first one, so I'll go and do this one.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Oh, bollocks.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defendo!
See a lot of red on the map. I don't know whether all that red is something that's going to impact me at the moment, or if it's something that I'm just... It's here.
Revelio. Confringo.
This little dude's just having a time.
Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Confringo.
Okay.
I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
What?
Confringo.
Okay.
I should warn you, I won't make the same. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't. Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you? But now you've met... You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
Where is this guy talking to me for? Oh.
Confringo.
Does that give me like an extra ancient magic power?
Revelio.
I also still see an enemy on the map, but I don't see an enemy in my face, which is...
I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times. Won't work on me, I can tell you that.
I fucking, you know what? I don't care. Yes, additional capacity to my ancient magics. Very good, very good. I mean, see, now at least they're worth getting. Not that I see a whole bunch of them. What is that? Find and enter the cavern. What time is it? Let's go and do that. Do that, and then we will probably call it a day, I think. Fly over this very not okay looking forest.
Just how many
Levioso!
This isn't a fair fight!
Reducto!
All right, you've had your
Bong!
Potato! Confringo!
You'll have to fight him. Oh, dare say what?
Careful not to get Levioso! Stupefy! Compulso! Levioso! Confringo! Defender!
He's Doge.
Depulso! Confringo!
You are running out of ledge.
Reducto! Depulso! Revelio!
Really?
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Perhaps best to shun that which leads it astray.
Chest. And now I go into cave? Question mark. Is there a cave? Up. There is a cave. I'm just not there.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Well, this is going to be a charming little fucking endeavor. I can tell by the way it looks.
I need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Revelio!
Ow!
Confringo!
Get away from me! Heckin' weeds. Alright. I wonder how many of these Horclumps I needed, given that I've been collecting them the whole damn time.
Revelio.
It's not exactly like I've never picked one up.
Confringo. Revelio.
This place looks, grim. Guess is the nicest way to put it.
Either I'll have to fight that troll.
Bollocks.
Or avoid it altogether.
Nah, we're fighting. Oh, I think I hit that too early.
Rest easy, my large friend.
My large friend. Dittany leaves.
Revelio.
Troll boogies. Everybody loves troll snot.
Confringo.
Is that everything down here before I decide I want to wander off that way? I don't know whether I should have gone the other way or if it was a dead end or not, but I'm hoping that I can just...
This box of letters.
Forbidden Forest. Okay.
I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. Revelio. Confringo.
Nom 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 nom. Plenty of materials for me. Okay, and then I will go back and I will double check that tiny little room that I went into. And I don't know where this will go, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter, does it? Is there a fire thing here that I can ignite, or am I just gonna have to wing this? Just gonna have to wing this. Fucking all this for 43 gold.
Lumos.
Very good. I have to actually wait for it to move. I can't just bullshit through it while I've got Lumos on. This is bullshit. How dare the game make me actually wait? How dare. Now the real question, where the fuck am I? I'm in the forest I didn't want to be in. Honk, honk, honk. Can I just go over this mountain, or is the game not going to let me? I think the game is not going to let me here. Alrighty. And then I'm pretty sure that hopefully this will be the end of this quest. Someone's screaming.
Seems he's been burnt.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news.
I have good news.
I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
No, I didn't. I took those hawk clumps and left.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
I never gave her anything. I gave her potions, yeah, but I never gave her any of the hawk clumps.
Again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I have all the entry-level talent points for the spells. I don't have
still talk
anything
about
more than
you
that.
taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
So all the spells are quote-unquote improved. It's just, well, sorry, all the spells that I have are improved.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
I haven't really done much more than that, though. I haven't really put that much more interest into them. Hogwarts map and secret rooms.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Alright, I think that is where I will call it for today, though. Save my game. 19 hours. Whew. Okay, so thank you, everybody. I'll be back at the same time tomorrow, which is a different time from what I've been out. Thank you for the hydrate. Which is a different time from when I usually stream, obviously, because daylight savings, so it's an hour later for most people, but that said, I hope you guys are having a good time, and I will be back for more Hogwarts tomorrow. Let's see who we have that we can do the rating to. I see Mingo is live. Who else is live? Mingo, Inari, Avi. Let's raid Mingo. I think he's doing Dead by Daylight, but that's alright. because I don't see any other VTubers doing Hogwarts, so I will raid the Mingo. Raid my bird friend. So guys, gals, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow for more Hogwarts. And yeah, hope you guys look after yourselves after stream. Make sure you stretch, hydrate, get something to eat. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.